Okay, we're back at Trader Joe's. I apologize. I am fighting with laryngitis right now, but I'm not gonna let that stop me. We have a lot of new things over here at Trader Joe's, and I wanna check it out and show you. I haven't been here in a while. It's officially my day off. Like I said, my voice sounds terrible, but when it's my day off, you know what that means. We literally have to go into Trader Joe's and get some groceries, see what's new. So I'm gonna take you along with me, and like I said, forgive my voice. I'm hoping it'll be better within the next couple days. Okay, let's grab our cart, the best part, and let's head on in. Oh, I just love getting here in the morning. Look at all the beautiful flowers for spring. Yay! Hydrangeas are absolutely gorgeous. Look at, oh my gosh, I don't know which color I love more. And of course these gorgeous tulips. Look at these blooming. These are so beautiful. Wow, and then you could get some that are really not blooming. So I guess it just depends. It's like they have them growing at all different stages. Oh, these are beautiful. What are these? These are blue. I can't even pronounce that word, and I'm not gonna try. That is gorgeous. Okay, I know this is overkill, but I have to apologize again for my raspy voice, especially doing a long voiceover for this, so I'll try and keep it as short and to the point as I can. But I just wanted to show you some of the pretty flowers that they have. Always something to stop and look at. It's the first thing that grabs my eye whenever I come to this store here in Calabasas. It's just so pretty, and it makes me really ready for spring. By the way, if you haven't had one of these basil herb potted plants, I highly recommend it. It's so great to have fresh basil, especially if you eat a lot of Italian food like we do. They also have a bunch of little pots of herbs, a bunch of different kinds. I haven't got one of the little ones, but I think I might have to now. And whenever I come into the salad section, I always make sure, because this may be your first video with me, but always get an Organic Power Greens package. It's so good. I put it in almost every single thing I make. It's just healthy and delicious. And then when I came over here, I found a brand new vegan mac and cheese. I haven't seen this before, and I think one of the employees was telling me this just came out today. So it's a really good option. Obviously a little higher up on the calorie scale there, but still delicious, I'm sure, nonetheless. Trader Joe's always seems to do it right, especially with vegan options. And now, because you're hearing my voice the way it is, I wanted to show you when I started to feel a little under the weather and my throat was hurting. I had a lot of this chicken bone broth. It's not really like super like salty and tasty, but I just know it was like good for me. It made me feel good. It even said on the back of the package like perfect for sipping. I also use it in soups too. Something else I wanted to show you, because I came over to the meat department, there's a ton of different sausages. One that I use every once in a while is the Italian sausage. I don't ever use the jalapeno one, but this chicken sausage, the sun-dried tomato with basil, is the one that I use to bake with a bunch of vegetables all the time. It's fully cooked and really not too bad for calories, just delicious. And since St. Patrick's Day is coming up, I love the packaging of this, by the way, but it's an uncured Angus corned beef brisket. That is a mouthful. And I know they had these last year, but they are some Irish bangers. It's a pork style sausage. I haven't been eating a lot of meat as much as possible, so I probably won't end up getting these. I mean, who knows though, next month I could, just be craving them. But I've heard that these are really good, so something to try for St. Patty's Day. They also had a uncured corned beef brisket. This one I've actually tried before, and I really liked it. I just added some cabbage and potatoes, and it was really good. You always get a good quality cut of meat here at Trader Joe's, in my opinion. Now, something I was so excited about, I think I might have like freaked out, but it is some pink lemons. I've never seen pink lemons before, but I heard that Trader Joe's got some, and I got so excited to see these. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, are they actually pink on the inside? So, yay, pink lemons. And my favorite wall over here is the new and seasonal items. The first thing that caught my eye over here is a lemon Alfredo sauce. What? You know how much I love lemon. So this is something that'll obviously be extremely high calorie, but I might have to get it and just try it someday when I feel like a cheat day or splurging, or maybe just like a small amount. I saw this new olive oil, and it looked like just normal olive oil until I read that it is a special Mediterranean blend. I just love the packaging on this. Can we just take a minute to appreciate that? Now, I wanted to point out the risotto. This is a chickpea and red lentil. I showed it on my Instagram. I highly recommend using a beef broth instead of water when making this, or a beef stock. It made it 10 times more delicious. I've heard a lot of people either love it or hate it. I guess it just depends on who you are, but it is like full of protein and a lot better for you than rice or pasta. I found it to be absolutely delicious, and I bought like I think 2 more boxes today. So yeah, definitely give it a try. I've tried this on sample before. It was pretty good, not too spicy. Not a huge tartar sauce fan, by the way. And then these are 2 seasonings that are brand new. The big one, I guess there's only one left, but it is everything but the elote. It's salt, chili, pepper, cheese, chipotle, and cumin. I hear it's absolutely delicious. I'm excited to give this a try. And one I thought that was great too is vegan chickenless seasoning salt. So salt, onion powder, turmeric, and garlic powder. That all sounds delicious to me. Now these little babies I am obsessed with. It is the face wipes. I keep these in my car. I keep them I love them. I'm like putting them in the cart. These are so great to have. And then I looked back over there. It looks like we got some new RX bars. I'm not really big on those as much anymore, especially those flavors. We got some new drinks. And then look here, of course, while I'm trying to be good, they have scalloped potato chips with 5 cheeses. Oh my gosh. Pretty good thing I didn't get these because I wouldn't be able to stop myself eating the entire bag. And a quick peruse around one of the greatest spots in Trader Joe's. I found a raspberry white chocolate bundt cake. Not something in my taste preference, but I bet it's fantastic. And I didn't really see anything new over here in the baked goods section, but I felt a good need to walk around and show you all the delights that are here. We even have the springtime sugar cookies and donuts, and oh man, it makes me hungry being right here. Over here in the other part for breads, there's Irish soda bread. I haven't had this, but I did want to tell you guys, like when I lifted this up, I was surprised how heavy it is. This is such a dense bread. I might actually have to give this a try. And I didn't find anything really new over in the frozen section, nothing that caught my eye, but it is nice to walk past it and just enjoy the sights of all the carbohydrates and deliciousness. Oh my goodness, so many good breakfast options too. I never really realized that until I walked down here the way I did. I did want to point out, I came over to the frozen vegetable section. I found this riced cauliflower bowl, and I haven't tried it, but I kind of think it might be something I have to give a try too. I wanted to show you guys there is a riced cauliflower pack. I always have these in our freezer. It's just so good to saute up with some vegetables, throw over those power greens, and you have a really good dinner that you don't feel guilty about. Can't really go wrong there. And as I journeyed farther, this caught my eye. I don't know if it's new, but it is a colorful this is a tongue twister, a colorful carrot blend. I just think this is so perfect for spring, something to serve up with your dinner. I'm gonna have to probably give this one a try. And another staple that I always keep in the freezer as well is these mashed potatoes. They're frozen, and I wanted to show you about the size. They kind of come in little chunks, so you don't have to have the whole package. You could just keep it in your freezer, and it's really good, and it's not like too bad to have if you're counting Weight Watchers points. Another thing I've been keeping in the freezer and having a lot, again, since I'm kind of trying not to eat too much meat, is these Veggie Burgers. These are so good, especially when I come home from work and I'm hungry. They're not really high on the Weight Watchers points, so it's a really great option, and I encourage you to give it a try. Really good. And another thing, while we're on the topic of Weight Watchers, these are only about 2 or 3 points, but how cute. I love brie cheese so much, and they have these little brie cheese bites. Oh my goodness, these are so good by themselves, with crackers, with fruit. Look at how cute they are, and they have their little individual packages. Oh my goodness, I am just obsessed with these little things. I bought a few packs. And I found a new banana and nuts Trek mix. I love the color of this packaging, and I love that it's something you could bring to Disneyland or something, but I don't even like green bananas naturally, so I wouldn't like them like this, and I'm just not big on Trek mixes, but this is something to try if that's something that you do like. And I thought my eyes were deceiving me, and the package of the oven-baked cheese bites that I normally get are right here in this bright orange. It's just 100% cheese, good high-protein snack. But it's actually not my eyes. It is a new kind with black summer truffle. I haven't had them, but I'll probably give them a try. I'm not too big on truffle, but I'm sure they're delicious. And there's also some beer bread. I think they had this last year or the year before. I just love that all you have to add is beer and butter. How delicious does that sound? Oh my gosh, I really want to have this like now. Now, I wanted to point out some staples. When you're getting olive oil, if you can, I know it's a little more expensive, but it's $7.49, and you can get this bottle of olive oil, and it comes with the top. So I always get one of these, and then you can always refill it with any other of the olive oils there for a little bit of a cheaper price. I think they're normally about $6, or even the $3.99 one. And I wanted to point out where the soups and broths are. This is where I got the beef broth that I used for the risotto, rice pasta, whatever you want to call it. So if you're making that, it's something to try for sure. And the beef broth made it delicious. Over in the vitamins section, I found maybe they've had these, I don't know. The packaging maybe just changed, but this is elderberry. I heard it's really good for your immune support. It's really expensive, but again, I've heard a lot of people say they swear by it. So maybe something to give you a try. And I almost forgot to show you, there's this, I'm going to end it like this. There's a honey baguette. I love bread so much, and this is a honey baguette, everyone. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to splurge one night and get me a honey baguette, because that looks so good. Alright, well, that wraps it up. I found a lot of new things, which always get me like so excited, because I love Trader Joe's that much. Everything's really good. It's kind of hard when you're dieting, because you can't like just splurge and go crazy trying everything, but it's okay. I'm happy I got the stuff I did, and I'm really most excited, oddly, about the pink lemons. I mean, how exciting is that? Like, lemons that are pink. I always wondered how like pink lemonade got made. Even though I'm sure that's not entirely part of it, I think there's probably some coloring and stuff added to it. But if you like this video, let me know by giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. When you do, turn on your bell notifications. That way you know every time we go live and when we upload. If you want to support Best Life and Beyond, you can become one of our Patreon members. I'll put all the information on how to do so in the description box right there below. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing to Best Life and Beyond. See you later, everyone. Bye-bye, everybody.